I just want to talk very briefly on this lovely, lovely, snuggly Easter morning. What a blessing to be alive. Just a blessing, blessing, blessing. Blessings on top of blessings. How you all doing? I am doing good. Woo, today I have to go and visit Miss Laura, my sweet, sweet Miss Laura, who is 96 years young. We are going to have dinner. I'm going to bring a coconut cream pie from Baker Square. I hope they better have it. They better have it. If not, I need to get a backup that she likes. She's not a big sweet eater. Well, we're going to eat some sweets today. I want to talk to you about what you are thinking about and really how this will transform your life. I talk about this a lot on a lot of my videos, podcasts, but I talk about it because I talk to a lot of people and you could just hear the doubt in their voice. Listen, if you are out of work and you really need a job, boy, you better visualize that job. And I know this is a hard one, especially if you've been off work for a while and things are getting backed up and behind. That's a very scary feeling. I know for me, I don't do good with financial stuff like that. So I'm not going to be a hypocrite on here. But when you are desperate, you got to get desperate with your thinking. And I don't like desperation when it comes to a person, like, a relationship. I do not like that. I think that's very unattractive. But when you need to eat and pay bills, that's different. And you must visualize yourself with that job. And when I hear that people are out of work, I just tell people straight up, go to the temp agencies, because I like temp agencies. I like contract work because it gives you an insight, or rather, insight or inside scoop on that company. That way you can see if that's even somewhere you want to work. And you can command how much money you want to make. Because typically they're paying a certain amount to hire you, and you ask for a range. Don't just take a certain amount. You give a range. You want to have your own business. You got to see that. I have given out information for that. SCORE.org consists of retired CEOs that want to help you with your business plan. They have a business template on their website. So I know I've noticed this. Information is here for the taking. Whatever you want is at your fingertips. In the age of Google and the internet, we can no longer say, I don't know how this and I don't know how to do that. Sometimes if you just ask, people will help you. Me going to therapy and telling my therapist how I want to start my own practice, she sent me the list of things to do to start my practice. So it's no excuse. The library is full of books, by the way. Oh God, I gotta take some books back. I just thought about that. And it's things out here for us. But sometimes we're not doing the groundwork. But what do you believe? Do you believe there are good people out here? Do you believe that you can have your own business? Do you believe that you can find a new job? Do you believe that there are nice places to live? What do you believe? On this Resurrection Sunday, use today as a day of change where you're going to believe in positivity. I know for myself, I have changed my life from how it used to be to how it is now. It sure isn't perfect now. I'm not going to get on here and lie and tell you that. It's not. And there's still some things I'm working on, but I'm proud of some of my achievements. I really am. And I want you to be proud of your life and expect the best, not the worst. Sometimes we get what we get because we don't have boundaries. Sometimes we get what we get because we don't believe better is out there. Sometimes we get what we get because it's not our fault all the time. We had a bad start out the gate, but it doesn't have to be our ending. Every day is a gift. Every 24 hours is a gift. If you are spending it scrolling on the internet or in meaningless text messages with people back and forth, blocking them and doing immature things, well, you get immature results. When you soar high with the eagles, you get to see the best views. But when you choose to do the same thing you were doing 20 years ago, or, filling up your body with drugs and alcohol, bad food, then you're going to get a bad output. In this life, we don't escape anything. In this life, you get what you get sometimes because that's what you're putting in. Hate to use color, but as an African American woman, black woman, I don't get do-overs. When I stand in a room amongst people, my skin is there. And I always strive to be the best. I want to show up in a positive light. I want to show up as a professional. I want to show up as somebody who has sense, as a business owner, as a therapist. I only get one shot with my client. And you want to make a good impression. I'm not everybody's social worker. I'm not everybody's therapist. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. And I'm okay with that. But there are some out there that enjoy, the work that I do. And I'm just grateful. I'm just grateful for every student I can help, for every client I can help. I don't take it lightly. But it was a long journey. It was a 9-year journey to here. Really 10 years now. 10 years to open a practice. It's crazy. You can have whatever you want. It's yours for the taking. But you got to believe love exists. You got to believe good people exist. You got to believe that you will get a better job. You got to start asking for the salary you deserve. Give a range. You can live in a better place. You can travel. You can lose weight. You can take better care of yourself. It's all up to you. And I know some of you listening may be having hard times, but you will come out on the other side. Do a little something. It might not be much. Do something to get yourself out of where you are. But it starts with what you believe. What do you believe for your life? That's the key. Stop accepting bad relationships. You want better. You got to accept better. You got to expect better. And you got to have boundaries. Don't be a victim. I wonder why this keeps happening to me. Because you let it. I wonder why, this person is doing it. Because you're putting up with it. It's just really no nice way to say it. Same for me. Hey, I told you I do videos, podcasts for you. I be talking to myself. You want something different, do something different. To keep doing the same thing is insanity. It really is. Expect better. Want better. Do better. Do better for you, for your kids, for your future. As if your life depended upon it, because it does.